Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. We've got some big breaking news. Next Chelsea manager, which we'll be getting into. Sindra will be joining us. Hopefully, Alfred will be joining us. But yeah, I'm not really surprised with what I'm seeing. I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm very worried. My initial reaction is I'm worried. I don't know what you guys are thinking about the new manager that is most likely to be joining us. Put on full screen here. Fabrizio Romano has come out an hour ago saying that understand that Chelsea and Enzo Maresca are set to agree on contract terms. Apologies, I'm a bit ill. Forgive me. 2-year deal with option for a further season or 3-year deal. This is the final detail being clarified. The manager's already said yes to the Chelsea project, up to the clubs now to agree on compensation. So this is the current situation with Chelsea right now. We are looking to sign this manager. This is where we're going now, people. Enzo, let me know what you guys are thinking about this one. As I said at the start, I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried as a Chelsea fan. We are linked with many other managers, but this one seems like this is the first official move that we're making. Like, yeah, we're going to be going for this manager. I don't know about this football club, man. I'm very worried. It's not like I wanted Poch to 100% stay, but if Poch was to leave, I wanted someone to come in with like experience. Someone's got the winning mentality. You know, your Thomas Tuchel's, your Conte's, your Mourinho's, that caliber I wanted at this football club. This one here, I'm a bit worried. I'll be brutally honest with you. I can't lie to you guys and say, yeah, I've got full confidence in this club currently. I really do not have full confidence. Away days in Conference League as well, Bosnia, Azerbaijan, all that. I'm looking forward to that personally. But new manager right now, let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments, man. Big up everyone that's tuning in. Make sure you guys smash the like button. As I've been saying earlier in a couple of weeks ago, me, Sindri, Alfred will be doing content from June onwards for the latest Chelsea news, what's happening around the club, of course. But yeah, as you can see, we will see, man. We'll see what happens. Big up Matt Chelsea for tuning in. First comment, of course. Hey, matey, hope you're good. Thank you, bro. I hope you're good as well, man. I like that he's worked under Pep, if anything. Are we talking about his hair? No, I'm joking. Yeah, of course. Look, it's a positive that someone's worked with Pep, but we know with this football club, we've gone from Potter, Poch. We had that Sota guy as well, bald head as well. Now we've got this guy coming in. What are we trying to actually do here? We've had one season with Poch. I thought, you know what? We've gone through the hard times with Poch. Let's give him the second season. Let's give him at least half the season for the new one and go on from there. But it's quite worrying, man. It's quite worrying for as a Chelsea fan. Apologies, I am a bit ill, man. It is very annoying. I'm waiting for Sindri and Alpha to join. They take 100 years. I told them, come and join earlier, man. They're taking long. Big up Daniel Knight as well. I hope you're good, bro. Let me know your thoughts on the new Chelsea manager that's going to be happening, man. But yeah, Matt, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a bit worried about this football club, man. I'm a bit worried. I'll be brutally honest with you, man. I don't know what's happening to our football club, man. This is not what I imagined, man. This is not what I imagined, bro. This is a very worrying times. Alpha's trying to join, but I ain't got his Twitter account to send the link, so we're gonna have to wait for him. And Sindri, this guy has disappeared, man. Sindri, bro, where are you, man? We're waiting for you. We need your thoughts on this ASAP, man. But yeah, this is obviously big. Obviously, Chelsea and Enzo Maresca set to agree on contract terms. 2-year deal for a further season or 3-year deal. This is the final detail. He looks like a Pep, doesn't he? I can't believe we're going to. We can see a video right here, bro. We can see a video right here. Like it's 3 at the back, it seems. I mean, I don't know if I can really show that video called copyright, but What the fans saying? We're about to have our own version of Pep. Yeah, I don't really believe in that. I'm not happy about this appointment. I worry about, and I don't feel this one will go well. Yes, same. Totally feel where you're coming from. Where are we going with this football club in the next 2-3 years? Where are we going with this football club? It is not looking good, people. It is not looking good. Got one comment here. I'm very happy for sacking that arrogant and self-pride Pocho, so I welcome anyone. Damn. That is a tough one to read. I mean, look, Poch wasn't perfect. I agree with you. It's such a shame. Like we go on a run towards the end. Like we win 5 in a row. We draw against, I think it was Villa or someone, and it's like, can we build on this? Can we end the season, get a fresh preseason, send get rid of players that we don't need, get some experienced players in, 2-3 players in, and start again. And we've already had a season under Poch. He knows what to expect from this club. Then we can push on. But it looks like Chelsea have other plans. Todd Bowley had around 1 or 2 dinners with Poch towards the last couple of weeks, where he gave his word, like, yeah, he's supporting him, blah, blah, blah. But it seems like Todd Bowley is not making any choice for these Chelsea managers. That's what it seems like. He has no say. The guy has like, what, 30% of stake of Chelsea Football Club. He is not the face. We're talking about Barley here, who's making all the shots. Maybe he didn't get along with Poch. Maybe. I don't know. Obviously, we saw Poch ignore Todd Bowley on the Carabao Cup final where he didn't shake his hand as well. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but maybe we're just hearing different stories at different times. It's a difficult time. I'm willing to give him a chance. Would have been mad if Bayern weren't about to appoint Vincent Kompany. At least we're not the only big club doing something like this. I mean, that is another good point you've made there. But Bayern Munich, they've been struggling as well, don't get me wrong, but they don't go towards 10th place, 12th place. They're still in Champions League. They're still competing. Yes, they've bought it under Tuchel. I'm a bit surprised they did, by the way. I need to send Alfred the link. Bear with me, bro. I'm sending it right now. I'll just send it now, bro. I just had to end my screen because of you, bro. No, I didn't. Alfredo, come and join us, bro. I don't know where Sindre is, man. Sindre left me. I'm sad about that, man. But yeah, if you're just tuning in now, people, we are set to get a new manager officially on the 27th of May. I mean, it's not fully finalized. We are still waiting, of course. But from what we understand, Fabrizio Romano has said that Chelsea and Enzo Maresca are set to agree on contract terms. 2-year deal with an option for a further season or 3-year deal. Just the final detail being clarified. He's already said yes to the project. Now it's up to join. That's what I mean. He's in shock, bro. I'm spamming him like, where's this guy at, bro? Like, I don't know if he's shocked about it or if he's sad about it. I don't know. He's left me on blue ticks. I'm just waiting. Like, what's going on, bro? But yeah, guys, everyone that's tuning in, man, let me know your thoughts on this one. As I said, I'm worried. I'm scared for this Chelsea Football Club. Our club is done at the moment. I hope I'm proven wrong. I hope, I eat my words. I hope Chelsea surprise us. I hope Chelsea get top 4. I hope Chelsea do well. But I have no faith whatsoever in this appointment. I am sorry. I am really sorry for saying this. I can't give you guys fake positivity. It is not me. Same with this one as well. This is a very, very good point. Why does our fan base rate De Zerbi so much? I don't know. Is it because Pep rates him? Is it because he plays similarly to Pep? I don't know. We got to get rid of this obsession, man. I just want someone to come in, get the results. I remember Conte wasn't perfect, got the results. Mourinho wasn't perfect, got the results. Ancelotti, he was kind of perfect. So I can't really say about him. But yeah, everyone tuning in, man, like the video, man. Big up Wayne as well. He has still been supporting the channel. We've got some channel memberships on here still. Even though I have not been active, I've still managed to, get memberships from Wayne and Nippin. So big up to both. Finally.
Sorry, man.
Where you been?
Making dinner.
Dinner. Apologies.
Yeah.
The comments are saying you're in shock about this news. You might be worried about what's happening in Chelsea Football Club. But I know you. You're somehow going to give a positive. I don't know how, but before you do, we've got another person. Mr. Alfred.
Big up, man. Big up.
Big up, boys. How are we? Nice to see you.
Yes, Alfred. How are you, man?
I'm very well, thank you. It's good to be back. I hope I don't wake anybody up at about 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, he's lagging a bit, unfortunately, guys. Just advance message. He could be lagging. Yeah, guys, apologies. He could be lagging. He tried to change his internet. Unfortunately, he's gone back to his other internet. But Alfred, maybe if you turn off your video, it might be better, just audio only. But we'll keep it there. Sindre, let me know your thoughts on this topic, man. What are we thinking?
Well, I'm a little bit surprised because I felt like I saw some tweets earlier today about him going to AC Milan. Like it was discussed that he would get like 2.5 million a year or something like that in wages at AC Milan. So when I hear this now that he's maybe going to Chelsea, I am a little bit surprised. But I think it's good. Like, I don't know much about him. Like, I can't really say I watched Leicester last season. Apart from maybe didn't we play them in the cup, one of the cups?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. That was when the Saucy scored a horrible own goal. Yeah. So they played good against us. So yeah, it will be interesting to see if he will become the Chelsea manager and when. But yeah, it's good news that we know that they didn't mess about with managers, and of course, there isn't really many names in the manager market.
Yeah.
I would say so. Taking someone, and I saw some tweets also today about him and the Serbia being friends for a long time, and how they have actually really similar playing style and stuff like that. But if that's true or not, I don't know. But yeah, I think it could be good. Interesting to see how we line up and who we sign, and if in doubt, he will even have a say in transfers, because that was a big decision why Poch left. I felt to be dictating the transfers. Right. So it will be interesting to see, because it's, of course, we're heavily linked with Michael Olise now, and it's rumors that we're going to sign him even though we don't have a manager yet.
No, exactly. That speaks volumes. Alfred, we'll try and hear from you. What's your thoughts on Enzo Maresca as a new Chelsea manager? Let's try.
Man, I don't know. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
That's good.
Cool. Look, I don't know, man. What's the fan base going to say about this guy now? I mean, I was hoping somebody would come in finally that nobody would complain about, so that, we would finally have some rest and people could finally have some faith in the manager. But we don't know how well this guy is going to do. I'll be honest. I'm one of those people that kind of favor an old coach coming back. I'm not really against it, So when I heard Tuchel is a possibility, Mourinho is linked, Conte is interested, so I was a bit excited about one of those, because I think one of those managers are exactly what we need in the way we are now. But I guess we're just going to have to see what happens.
Yeah, we do love we do love those Italian managers:
Yeah.
Ranieri, Ancelotti, Conte, Sarri. Of course, Sarri reign was that popular, but I still feel like he did a good job. We won the Europa League under him. Don't forget that.
And now we could win the
That's
Conference
true.
League with
Matteo.
another Italian manager.
Yeah, and we will also be the first team to have all 3 European Cups. And
You know what?
it's of course it's a new format, so there will be no leagues relegated from Europa League to Conference League. So it will also be a little bit easier for us in this new format.
Yeah, no, it's listen, guys, I just want to say very quickly, I know a lot of people are probably thinking, oh, Conference League, and I agree with you. I prefer Europa League over Conference League any day of the week. But when I look at the countries that we might go to, I am very, very excited. If we go Norway,
Oh
Sindre, I'm coming
yeah.
to see you. I'm coming to
Hey,
see you, Norway. Just FYI, I'm coming to see you,
yeah.
Norway. So I want
Hopefully.
Norway, I
That would
want
be cool.
Turkey, I want Bosnia, I want all three of them. I want to visit those countries ASAP.
Yeah.
I don't mind Finland personally. So I'm excited for away days. Maybe home games might be boring, guys, but away days, I'm traveling there, 100%.
Yeah, and also there will be, of course, a completely different environment because we don't, as Chelsea fans, we don't even know how the away fans will be when they come to Stamford Bridge. So the atmosphere at the bridge will be completely different as well.
Yeah, no, it's very, very true, man.
So it will be a good experience, and also it will be a good experience for this young team. Of course, we have some winners in here. We have Enzo Fernandez, who won the World Cup. We have Palmer, who's already won like 2 Premier Leagues and trophies with City. We have winners in here. We just need to give them the experience and development to do this.
Yeah, no, you're definitely spot
So
on.
so then getting a third tier European competition isn't a bad first step for these players, because what we saw from the end of the season is a good showing from the team. They have really matured. There isn't a lot of bookings anymore from the team. Like, apart from Reece James, I haven't really seen many like bookings in the recent games. That's really bad, and the discipline has become a little bit better, but they have been showing to improve. Of course, I would have liked Poch to stay, but if he felt like he couldn't do much with the transfers, he wasn't allowed to get his say. I would say that's fair for him than agreeing to leave, because I don't feel like he was sacked. Like, difference from Potter and Tuchel to Poch is that I don't feel Poch was sacked. I felt that there was a mutual agreement, as there was said, that he felt like there's as much I can do. They won't let me have as much of a say in transfers. I don't get the mature or the more experienced players, so I don't want to continue. I did that job. Of course, it's been a roller coaster of a season, but yeah, it will be exciting to see the new manager, and I am also interested to see how will we start, and
It looks
the
like three at the back.
preseason.
It looks like three at the back.
Well, we have played three at the back. Well, we kind of play three at the back. We played kind of three at the back under Poch as well, with Kukurea inverting, and we had Chalaba, Silva, and Badiashile,
Mm,
or Chalaba, Disasi, Badiashile. We had 3 central defenders.
yeah.
So it's interesting to see what we will do if we sell Chalaba. Uh, it's going to be interesting, because I felt like he was so versatile, and he did really well in the end of the season with performances. I don't feel like he did almost anything wrong.
Yeah, no,
So
it's very, very well said on what you're saying with the defenders, especially. Yeah, Chalobah for me has been good for sure. I just want to say very quickly, people, that content will be starting more frequently from June onwards. It could be from the start of June, or it could be from the 6th of June onwards. Obviously, I had a family death last week that still has to be concluded, which will probably be happening this week. So I'm probably not ready to commit to streams daily at the moment. So, but we'll be back very soon. Myself, Sindre, Alfred, if he's able to, get that internet sorted. But Alfred, let's talk to you now quickly as well. We'll try you one more time. What's your thoughts on the conference? Are you excited? Are you disappointed that we couldn't get there, or are you looking forward to it?
Look, man, while the season was on, because halfway through the season it looked like we had no business being anywhere in Europe, I was honestly thinking that we wouldn't even get Conference League.
Yeah.
So I started to think it would be really cool if we get at least that, and then we could win. We could most likely win that, hopefully, and be the first club to have all three European trophies. But I have to be honest. On the night of the FA Cup final, when I was watching the game, and I knew that there was a very realistic chance before the game that Manchester City would win, which would mean we would get Europa League. Obviously, I wanted Europa League more, and while I was watching that game, I was so pissed off at the way Manchester City were playing. They looked disgusting. I can't remember the last time I saw a Manchester City game that bad. Probably before Pep came.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them, man.
Yeah, they looked so not up for the game. Like I feel like sometimes with Man City we can see a real intensity, quick passes, they play off the ground. Like in that game, like I said, I talked with Alfred during the game. They were so slow on the ball. Every player took almost 5 touches before they did something.
Yeah,
Like
that's weird.
the only player, the game changed in the second half when the Doku came on.
Yeah.
When Doku came on, they got some real intensity and some sharpness and someone that actually wanted to take on their man. Like Bernardo Silva on that left-hand side against Diogo Dalot, he didn't even try to go past him once. He dribbled something with the ball, pass it back. He got the ball, he dribbled with it, pass it back. He never wanted to take his man on. And that's something I see with City players when they buy players. Look at Jack Grealish, for example, a really good example of a player who have turned from a free-playing, creative attacking midfielder who had like high dribbles per game, a really high dribbles per game stat at Aston Villa. He created a lot of chances and he played with total freedom. Look at him in City's team. He has become a system-based player. He doesn't have the freedom to do what he wants. A player who I felt Grealish reminded me a lot of is Eden Hazard during his time at Chelsea. Like when Hazard was playing for us, he played with total freedom. He didn't have to do anything. He was completely free. He just ran around on the pitch doing what he does. He didn't track back. He just received the ball and then did what he needed to do. That was Jack Grealish at Aston Villa. He got the ball. He took players on. He was arguably one of the highest fouled players in the league when Aston Villa was when he came up with Aston Villa. Then City signed him. He can't get regular game time. It cost him 100 million, and he's become a player that doesn't play with the same creativity and freedom because of how Pep wants his players to be at this moment. So the only player I can see doing what he wants to do is Doku. Doku just does what he wants. He just gets the ball, tries to go past players, and then create something. I remember from that game, he went past Wan-Bissaka almost every single time he got the ball. There was a few times Wan-Bissaka got it, but Wan-Bissaka had troubles with getting Doku, getting the ball of Doku because of how unpredictable he is when on the ball.
No, it's very true. It's very true. It's very true, man. Like Alfred saying, I was just shocked with City, man. When I saw 2-0, I thought maybe City might come back, just need one goal and the game will change. But it really never felt like that. I was a bit surprised with United. Maybe they gave their final shot because Ten Hag might leave. The same with Poch. We won 5 in a row at the end, or whether it was maybe because they knew the manager was leaving. I know Nicholas Jackson put some post up on Instagram saying that he was surprised and why did he go. But it's like these guys must know what's happening behind the scenes. It can't. Throughout the season, we had Thiago Silva's wife calling like Poch. The vibes was bad. The fan base was against Poch, and then suddenly we won. We were unbeaten in 2024 at home. It for me, something must have been said that he's looking to leave or he wants to end on a high or something, and they gave their 100%. Obviously, we won't know this. We might find out in the future. Everything comes out eventually. These pages like Athletic and stuff, they come up with news like a year later, like, oh, this is what happened behind the scenes. But
Yeah.
you're not allowed to say these things when it's actually happening right now. So, look, it's definitely a interesting time as a Chelsea fan. Apologies, I did say that I only want to do 20-25 minutes because I've got some things going on, but we'll end it with a final question. Alfred, we'll start with you. What are your expectations for next season if Enzo Maresca is to join as Chelsea manager?
I'll be honest, man. I think I've been saying the whole season, this season, that we could have done so much better than we did if we had a more fit team and we weren't so wasteful in a lot of games. Call me crazy, but I'm not saying that we would have been necessarily challenging for the title, but I don't think we would have been anywhere near as far as it turned out to be. We just ended up having everything going against us this season. So many missed chances because, unfortunately, for a lot of the season, lack of confidence in our attackers mostly. But you saw towards the end of the season the kind of results that we started to get, and I can't help but feel if the team was more fit, and had just a little bit more confidence in attack, we would have easily qualified for Champions League at the very least. So next season, that's my minimum. I'm expecting that. I don't think we'll have this much bad luck with injuries again. Hopefully, our players are starting to become more confident and getting to play together properly and getting some good results. So I'd love to see this continuing into next season, and I hope it's not just a matter of it was just a final push because it was the end of the season, just a few games, and then next season, we go back to the same old shit. That would break my heart if that happened because we honestly look like we're headed in a very good direction so far.
Yeah, no, well said. Hopefully that is the case. Sindri, let's see what you're thinking before we wrap up. How you feeling?
I feel a bit hard to predict it now because we don't know which players will stay and will go. But I agree with Alfred. I feel a top 4 should be a minimum. Like I felt it was for Poch. Of course, it didn't happen. Of course, circumstances has something to say because of all the injuries we had last season. We had the most injuries, I think, throughout the entire season in total from any Premier League club. All over the pitch as well. Goalkeeper, defense, midfield, and attack. So, yeah, well, we will see if the injuries had something to do with how Poch training system went or not, because there was talk about how high intensity his trainings are, that it will probably injure people. But if we have a fairer squad next season, I hope we can get top 4. So what about you, Sadiq? What are your expectations for Enzo?
I think it's going to be similar to Poch, man. Obviously,
Up
like
and
you
down.
said, I echo what you say in terms of it depends who comes in, who goes out.
Mm.
There are players that need to leave, and there are players that need to come in. So, look, I'm only asking for our early prediction. Obviously, we'll see throughout
Yeah.
the season, not season, so throughout the window, whether
Mm.
players come in and out, and then we can obviously say different things. But yeah, I mean, look, top four wasn't difficult this season. I think obviously Aston Villa started really, really well. They were near the top. They were challenging,
It
the
was
likes of
Tottenham.
City. Yeah, and then Tottenham fell off as usual. They fall off like that. We nearly caught them, and
Mm.
also Aston Villa weren't really that good in my opinion towards the end. I think at the start of the season they were very, very good, and
Yeah.
probably around December. But from there they started to fade a bit, which was expected. They're not usually competing for that. So look, it's nice to see Aston Villa in Champions League rather than Tottenham. I would take that personally. I don't want to see
Yeah.
Spurs in the Champions League, obviously. But yeah, like you said, I think top four minimum. But look, it sounds a bit crazy us saying top four minimum, but this is Chelsea Football Club. We should be looking towards that,
Yeah.
and that's what I
Yeah.
said at the start of the video. Where we're going to be. I'm quite worried, personally. I know all of us are quite worried. So look, let's see what happens. But yeah, I just want to
Yeah.
thank Sindre for coming on.
Mm.
Apologies, I didn't know you were making dinner. Otherwise, I would have
Nah,
delayed
that's
it a bit
okay.
more.
That's okay.
Apologies.
No problems. I could also told you that when you sent me the message, I was like, I need to make dinner because I don't know when we're done and stuff like that. So yeah, it's also my fault. I could also delay the dinner, but
It's all good. It's all good.
I need to make it quick because my mom has to do something soon. So yeah,
Yeah, man, it's cool. Family first
yeah,
as always.
yeah,
Alfred, thank you for tuning in, man. Look, I think yeah, if you have this certain internet, then I think video off and audio only would be very beneficial for yourself right now. We just had to wait, I think, 2 seconds before you speak. But thank you for joining, Alfred.
yeah. Big up.
No worries, man. Thank you for having me. It's good. It's been good to see you guys again, and yeah, I'm half back. I'm going to be trying my best to come on as much as
Yeah,
possible if this stupid internet allows me to. But yeah, it's been very good to see you.
Yeah, no, it's good to see you, man. I've not spoken to you guys properly in quite a while in terms of the streaming. So, like I said, people from June onwards, we'll be back with more content. It might be, from the 1st of June or maybe from the 6th of June onwards. So, we'll keep you up to date. Myself, Sindre, Alfred, whenever he can, KJ, hopefully, and Nippin, and a few others, hopefully, very, very soon. I appreciate everyone that's tuning in. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. And like I said, we'll be back from June onwards, man. Make sure you come and tune in. We want to hear your thoughts, your opinions, your questions. And let's hope Chelsea do really well next season, man. Yeah, like the video. I'm out. Peace. Big up Syndrome, big up Alpha, man.